So that case involved a girl who was sexually abused by a teacher at a New York City public school. And the interesting thing about that case to me was that I ran into sort of this wall because the teachers, like many other people who work together, didn't want to necessarily come out and accuse the individual that sexually abused our client that they suspected abuse. They also had issues with the principal in the case. So this made it more difficult for them to properly supervise our client. So once we established that, and obviously any jury would not be happy to hear that teachers were not properly supervising the 8-year-old, we had to figure out how to get her the largest amount of damages possible. And to do that, you have to spend the money and you have to bring in the proper experts. We brought in a psychiatrist. We brought in a neuropsychiatrist to show how the emotional trauma that she had suffered had affected her in her life and affected her ability to work. Based on those reports, then, we brought in someone to evaluate what the cost would be and what the cost would be in the future, an economist. And then we also brought in a vocational expert who was able to talk about how those particular injuries would affect her ability to earn money for the rest of her life. And that's how we were able to come about to that type of settlement in this type of a case. And that's the only way to do it. You got to spend the money, you got to work hard in proving the case, and then you're going to be able to be as successful as you possibly can.